Yeah, baby, you already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo Shot himself, a.k.a. El Adobo, a.k.a. El Sazón, a.k.a. El Borracho, a.k.a. Café Bustelo, a.k.a. El Pastor de Boxeo. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven, God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, man, one of the biggest upsets in the sport of boxing, Jaime Munguia, one of the phenom or former phenom in the 168-pound division, El Mexicano, took a big knockout loss versus Bruno Suras. Wow. Frenchie knocked out Jaime Munguia, unexpected. A lot of people just felt like, this fight's going to be easy. Just Jaime Munguia staying busy. Just a couple of days ago, I was praising Jaime Munguia for keeping himself active, just like Joseph Parker. I even predicted that Jaime Munguia may have the best 2025 year in the sport of boxing because he was gonna be so active. He didn't just sit around after losing to Canelo Alvarez. He went back to the drawing board, got a KO, and then in this fight, we thought he was going to get another KO, instead move on to 2025 to bigger and better things. Maybe a Munguia versus Plant. Maybe a Munguia versus Charlo. Maybe a Munguia versus Andre. Maybe a Munguia versus Pacheco. Just anybody. Anybody in the top. Right? But now, Munguia versus Berlanga. We was talking about that was a potential fight. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. The tradition of Mexico, Puerto Rico, you already know that these both guys, Jaime Munguia and Edgar Berlanga, did lose to Canelo Alvarez, and I was talking about, but you know what? Jaime Munguia took his L and went back to the drawing board, went back to the lab, tried to sharpen up his tools, staying busy, staying active, ain't acting like he beat Canelo Alvarez. And then we was trying to question, what about Edgar Berlanga? I mean, Edgar Berlanga did showcase that he exceeded the expectation when he fought Canelo Alvarez. But you know what? Damn, it looks like, he's just parading around like if he actually won, calling himself that he's the face of boxing, having a parade in Puerto Rico and stuff like that. Like having a parade in you know what I'm saying? You have a parade when you win. Or when people thought that you won at least, right? But damn, Jaime Munguia didn't show up last night. Defense lackluster. Got caught, got knocked out. Ain't nothing you can do about it, got knocked out. There's some people out there to be like, yo, man, the referee was counting too fast. It seems like when Jaime Munguia was getting up, the referee was counting faster, right? He was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it, yeah. That's it, finito, finish. I gotta be honest. On that one, it did look like the referee was counting faster. The more he was getting up, the faster the referee was counting, right? Let's be honest. He's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. But he got cleaned out. You gotta be honest. He got cleaned out. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to become a member of the Punch Drunk Boxing, y'all already know where to go. Become a member. Smash that link. Support the channel. Support the live. Support the movement. Support the creativity. Support the content. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all already know how y'all tame. Punch Drunk Boxing. Damn, man. Edgar Berlanga, hold on. Edgar Berlanga took the X, formerly known as Twitter, and said that Jaime Munguia effed up the bag. That Jaime Munguia effed up the bag. That's exactly what the ref did, no cap. Right, Derek? He said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, ya, sí, así, ya, tú no puedes, ya. ¿Por qué tú estabas contando tan rápido? Ay, yo estoy bien, yo puedo pelear. No, así, ya, no good. Ya, vete, toma tu tequila, lo fuimos de aquí. I want to go home. Fuck that shit, man. Yo, rap star boxing knowledge, a voice of the UK. London, bro. What's good, man? But a lot of people, there's a lot of people that agree with my take on X. If you haven't follow me on X, Punch Drunk Boxing, Punch Drunk on X. Follow me on Instagram, Punch Drunk Boxing. Follow my website, punchdrunkboxing.net. Follow the podcast on your Spotify, your Apple Podcast, Punch Rum Boxing Podcast. We're going to change it up to the Smelling Salt Podcast once again. But if y'all don't want to listen to your boy, Mr. Moonshine, on YouTube, and y'all on the road, go to Spotify, Punch Rum Boxing. We're going to get you with exclusive. It's different from the live shows. Exclusive episodes, 40 to 50-minute episodes, so it could get you by the rush hour, could get you by going to work, coming from work, dropping a kid from school and stuff like that. I promise I won't curse that much. So you could listen to your boy Punch Rum Boxing with the kids in the back and stuff like that when you take them to school, pick them up. I promise I won't curse. ¿Verdad, Jesucristo? Ya, yo estoy limpio. That's sí. Me sanaste. Good. No juega con la cosa de yo. Anyway, that was the fastest count you ever seen, right? I know that Jaime Munguia was wishing that Jack Reese didn't retire. Pero Jack Reese, mira, él le dio un chance a Tyson Fury y tú no me vas a dar chance a mí. Mira lo que se hiciste, referí. ¿Por qué tú no puedes ser como Jack Reese? Jack Reese le dejó, mira, él dejó a Tyson Fury to say Undertaker. Yo quería ser Undertaker today y tú no me dejaste. Yeah, Jaime Munguia tied at the referee. Pero tú estabas contando muy rápidos. ¿Ah? Tú estabas diciendo 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 y me das no me dices chances. Ahora sí la gente se muere. ¿Cómo me quieres matar? Yo quería unas peleas con Plant. Yo quería unas peleas con Charlo. Yo quería unas peleas con Andrei, Bubu, Andrei. Sí, ese Tigres también. Yo quería, ya, se me mataste a mí. Sorry. Ask de la joya. Go to Boy Promotion. I want to go back to you. Oh, Rasta, he said the Mexicans are mad with Punch. Hey, yo, folks. Like, for real, man. For real. Like, what's going on in this community, man? I always say, yo, y'all want Punch Rum Boxing, y'all want boxing content creators to break things down unbiased, logically, and objectively. But as soon as you hear unbiased talk, Punch, you're trying to use Canelo name. Punch, you don't understand. Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, let me just read you several. He said, you wrong, Punch. Yo, let me just read you several comments on my last video, because I said this. Agree or disagree. But damn it, I'm going to break it. See, it's not even about being right or being wrong, but just break things down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Objectively doesn't mean that you're right. Objectively doesn't mean that you're wrong, but it does make sense. Have you ever had a conversation with somebody and they'd be like, I understand you, but I don't agree with you. That's all cool. But at least you understand where I'm coming from because I'm breaking things down. You know what I'm saying? I'm backing my argument. I'm backing my statement with some logical assessment, right? So if I say, damn, Jaime Munguia got knocked the F out by a dude that only had 4 KOs. Let me tell you like this. Hey, yo, my man, Bruno, hold on. I just want you to know who this guy is because you already know. Nobody did no education about Bruno Pelagato. Nobody did it. Let's be real. Let's be honest. There was a lot of people in this community. There was a lot of hardcore boxing fans that didn't even know that Jaime Munguia was going to be fighting this Saturday. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Nobody was breaking down this fight. Nobody was doing a video. Nobody even interviewed Bruno. Nobody. Let's be real. Let's be honest. Folks, let's be real. Let's be honest. Nobody knew who Bruno Surase is. Nobody did an interview. Nobody did his take. Nobody did a highlight video on him. Nobody worried about his last fights. Nobody was talking about this fight. All we was worried about is Jaime Munguia getting back in the ring, get a KO, and then move on to 2025 and get these possible big matchups in the 168-pound division. Am I right or am I wrong? Let's be real. Let's be honest. Jaime Munguia got knocked out by a dude that had less knockouts than Paulie Malignaggi, ladies and gentlemen. Damn it. Jaime Munguia. And let me tell you like this. We all seen Jaime Munguia get hit flush in a lot of fights. We all understand that Jaime Munguia that got the traditional Mexican chin. Fight of the year last year was Jaime Munguia versus Sergey Derevchenko. Right? Sergey Derevchenko hit him with a lot of hits. Canelo Alvarez hit him with a lot of hits. Pause. I don't want to hear nobody. Come on. Jaime Munguia got a traditional Mexican chin, and he got knocked out, cleaned out by the French Paulie Malignaggi, bro. Matter of fact, this guy got less power than Paulie Malignaggi. He got 4 KOs. The 5 KO, that was after the win. That BoxRec changed it. But he fought Jaime Munguia with 4 KOs, ladies and gentlemen. This man has Clarissa Shield power, bro. Let me take this. No. We gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it honest. We gotta keep it real. We gotta keep it honest. I told you, let's break these down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Don't get mad at me because I'm saying, damn, this guy knocked out. This guy knocked out Jaime Munguia. Damn, I've been saying several fights ago that Canelo Alvarez have declined. Now, this is where the people do get mad. Because when they hear decline, they hear, this is what, look, I say Canelo Alvarez power have declined, right? But the Canelo Alvarez fanboys, I'm not talking about the conservative one, because I'm a conservative Canelo Alvarez fan. Y'all already know. AKA King Nello, AKA Cartelo, AKA Cashman, AKA Payday, AKA get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all know this. But I also break it down unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. Y'all got to respect me for that. And I don't understand why y'all don't want to respect me for that. I've been saying that Canelo Alvarez have declined a bit. We understand that his power has declined a bit. Let's be real, let's be honest. But when you hear decline, this is what y'all hear. Oh, Canelo Alvarez ain't shit. Canelo Alvarez is done. Canelo Alvarez is washed up. That's not what decline means. That's not what I mean. I ain't say wash up. I ain't say shitty. I ain't say nothing. I ain't say he done. I ain't say none of that. I said decline. Damn it, everybody declines with age. But the thing is, you hear it as I'm saying that he's washed up. Y'all, when y'all hear decline, you thinking about Adrian Broner today. When I say decline, you thinking about Chris Colbert. When I say decline, you thinking about Keith Thurman. Huh? But even let's mention fighters like that. Let's keep it. Let's say, let me see if y'all keep it. If y'all keep it real with your boy, Mr. Moonshine and la doble, la sazón, el borracho, el pastor de boxeo. Let's see if y'all keep it real with me. When Earl Spence fought Mikey Garcia, and Earl Spence was hitting Mikey Garcia with everything in the kitchen sink, did we question Earl Spence's power? Yes or no? I'm gonna name more names. You just give me the yes or no. Participation. When Canelo Alvarez fought Caleb Plant to become the undisputed super middleweight champion of the campeones, knocked him out, Caleb Plant. And then David Benavidez, the monster, El Monstro, the Mexican monster, the Ecuadorian monster, the Dominican monster. Yes, he's Dominican as well. His grandfather's Dominican. His mother's half Ecuadorian, half Dominican. The Dominican monster too. When David Benavidez fought Caleb Plant and didn't knock out Caleb Plant like Canelo Alvarez, did we say, oh, David Benavidez is not the monster? Did we say, oh, well, he don't got as power like Canelo Alvarez because he didn't do what Canelo Alvarez did? Let's be real, let's be honest. Did we start questioning El Monstro, the monster of David Benavidez, when he couldn't stop Caleb Plant because we was gauging the power of David Benavidez and Canelo Alvarez? Dime mi gente, vamos a hablar de verdad. Let's say y'all want to keep it real with me. Did we start questioning the power of David Benavidez right after the Caleb Plant fight? Yes or no? No, don't leave me in the island by myself like Castaway, like Tom Hanks. Come on, y'all in the chat. Help me out. Let me see if I'm not talking unbiasedly, logically, and objectively. People most definitely. Thank you, Body Bags. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you. Body Bags says people most definitely did. Karate Kid, come on, man. I want people to be real out here with me, brother. I want people to be real. Save the fakeness. So, yo, if y'all gonna be fake in the chat, save it for other channels. There's a lot of channels that are troll channels. Fake. Don't lie to me, man. Let's be real. I'm not wasting time over here so we could just lie to each other, man. This is all the hardcores of the hardcore. So Karate Kid, deja la mierda. Vamos a hablar de verdad. People were starting to question David Benavidez's power compared to Canelo Alvarez and say, you know what? See, he ain't the monster. See, a lot of people talk about David Benavidez being the monster and having the power. Oh, no, see, Canelo Alvarez knocked out Caleb Plant. David Benavidez couldn't do what Canelo Alvarez did. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be honest. We started questioning David Benavidez's monster tag. Okay, he said, yeah, Diablo, you just wanted to say no just to say no? Huh? Am I being so this is the problem. This is the problem in this community, in the YTBC, the YouTube boxing community. He said, life not loud, now you reaching, bro. Wow. Diablo, man. Now they say I'm reaching. Damn, I don't understand my brother. I don't know if people... Matter of fact, let me start by saying this. Shy in the building. What's good, Shy? She said, people talking about Munguia was carried. What about Berlanga? No one is saying that Canelo was done. They are solely stating that his power is not the same. Now, we're going to go, Shy, we're going to go to that because what they're telling me is things like this. And I'm only going to put one because there's a lot of messages like this. And I'm going to read the comment section on my last video, right? But this is one of the tweets that a lot of people was talking about. This guy, shout out to Double X Goods, said, Canelo almost KO him in the 7th round, but he legit held him up off respect. Shake my head. People just be on here talking. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of people in my comment section trying to tell me that no Ponce Tronqueo boxeo is that Canelo Alvarez was holding Jaime Munguia up, is that Canelo Alvarez was carrying Jaime Munguia. My response to that is it's still a negative. So that means that Canelo Alvarez has lost his killer instinct. Then when I say that is you hate Canelo, man. That's I'm a fan of Canelo Alvarez, but I keep it real. It's either two things, ladies and gentlemen. It's either Canelo Alvarez power has declined, which is all right, which is fair. It's fair. Canelo Alvarez has been a professional since he was 15 years old. There's some wear and tear. Hey, Floyd Money Mayweather power decline, and he was still the man. Hey, let me say it like this. Michael Jordan dunking on everybody. His vertical leap declined, but he was still the man when he got the second three-peat. When I say decline, it doesn't mean I'm saying that Canelo Alvarez is shitty. I'm not saying that Canelo Alvarez is worse than everybody else. And I said it, and I even did a video about it. Canelo Alvarez's decline is still better than everybody in the 168-pound division currently. So why y'all get mad because I say decline? Decline is normal in the ring and outside of the ring. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, men. Man, I'm going to tell you like this. PP is going to decline the older you get. Yes. Your PP is going to decline the older you get. So if I was you, I'd be rocking your shorty as much as you can because those days are going to end. Those days se van acabar. You're going to be looking at your PP, Diablo, párate. Oh my God, Diablo, párate. Me va a dejar la tigra, me va a dejar la mujer. Párate, señor. Everybody going to decline, bro. Your speed is going to decline. Your speed, your stroke is going to decline. You remember when you was younger and you used to pick your chick up? You used to motorboat. You used to have her head and shoulder. You remember the head and shoulder move? You pick her up and stuff like that. Leg and shoulder, stuff like that. You remember? You don't do that no more. Ya tú estás cansado because your muscles had declined. Your energy has declined. It happens. It happens. It happens. Right, Sha? It said, right? I can't believe I gotta explain these things. It's sad that you have to explain yourself when someone that has watched you know that you have always given props to Canelo. Facts. I don't know why. I don't know when decline as to he ain't ish. Come on now. Why we acting like we ain't grown out here, like we don't know what I'm talking about? We do it with every fighter. Hey, when Keith Thurman wasn't knocking nobody out, remember his name was One Time Thurman. What happened? We changed his name. Runtime, right? When Keith Thurman would stop knocking people out, we questioned his power, right? Now, but it's Canelo. We don't have the right to question his power now? Yeah, come on. What's good? Max Santana in the building. What's good? I think Munguia underestimated him because of his KO ratio. And obvious, it was a clean, unexpected punch. I think, good looking out, Max. I think he didn't see the punch, But Jaime Munguia was going out there trying to knock him out throughout the whole fight. Let's be real, let's be honest. If you got caught clean, you got caught clean. But every punch that is landed in your face is unexpected. Think about it. That's why it lands. You feel me, Max? Every punch that lands is unexpected because people do, the boxers at this level, and Bruno is already a professional. He has enough fights where that he knows how to defend himself. Jaime Munguia should know how to defend himself. So any punch that land is unexpected. Nobody be like, dame, bing, dame otra vez, bing, dame otra vez, bing. And, you know what I'm saying? Jaime Munguia didn't display what Ricardo Mayorga was displaying. Come on. Dame, coño, dame, bing, bing. That's what Jaime Munguia was doing. Jaime Munguia was throwing his shot. He pulled back, bing, got him. Got him. Mike Tyson didn't expect to get to that land, the shot that landed by Buster Douglas. Demetrius Andre didn't expect for that punch to land. The David Benavidez shot to land. He even blocked that shit, just got there, and you saw my brother Boo Boo were like, God damn! He didn't expect that was going to land. So now we do with everybody. We do this with everybody. It's okay. No. Adam said Canelo was a bum. No, Canelo Alvarez, el rey de boxeo. He no bum. But what I'm saying is we do it with everybody. We gauge everything with somebody else. We look past opponents and start thinking about other people. Thinking about this. When we talking about, yo, Gervonta Tank Davis should fight this one. No, you know what we say? Yo, Devin Haney lost to Ryan Garcia. Imagine what Tank to do to Devin. What people say to me, yo, I want to see Teofimo Lopez versus Gervonta Tank Davis. The haters would be like, please, man, Tio lost to George Carambosa. What you think Tank gonna do? Right? We start looking at the high invested fighters, the fighters that we know, match them up, see what you did with this one, and we're gonna be talking about the other fighter. We ain't even gonna be talking about Bruno that much. When Munguia got knocked out, we talking about like, damn, wow. Damn, shit, Canelo Alvarez could have knocked him out. Wow, that's what we were saying. Let's be real, let's be honest. Go look at X, go look at Instagram, go look at YouTube. People say like, damn, Jaime Munguia got knocked out. Why the hell Canelo Alvarez couldn't knock him out? That was the initial thought. We didn't even think about Bruno. We didn't even think about this guy. Even when he knocked out Jaime Munguia. Even when we wasn't thinking about Bruno Sares, even when he knocked the Jaime Munguia, the first initial thought that was going in a lot of people's mind and the traffic of content is, wow, what happened to Canelo Alvarez's power then? If this guy can knock him out, what about Canelo's power? That's what we're doing it live right now. We ain't even doing it live of Bruno Surase. Congratulations to Bruno Surase. He's 26-0 with 2 draws, with 5 KO, but he came in the ring with 25-0. 2 draws, 4 KOs. This man got Clarissa Shields' power, bro. Paulie, the guys, hey, yo, even Canelo Alvarez fans be dissing Paulie. Paulie Malignaggi got more power than this Frenchie. Right? Come on, man. Don't get mad at me because I'm bringing them biasly, logically, and objectively. Has Canelo Alvarez power declined? How is this pillow puncher going to clock Jaime Munguia? And ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to hear he caught him with a perfect punch. Because Jaime Munguia has got caught with perfect punches before, especially by Canelo Alvarez. Did he put him out? It's still not, whatever people try to justify, it still doesn't make sense. To not assess that maybe Canelo Alvarez have declined, but that doesn't mean that Canelo Alvarez is still not better than everybody in the 168-pound division. Floyd Mayweather, like I said before, like I said 5 minutes ago, Floyd Mayweather power declined. We all saw it. Pretty Boy, that's why we know that he declined. That's why we say Pretty Boy and Money Made, 2 different type of fighters. Who was Pretty Boy? The guy that was throwing some combinations, took risks, was knocking people out and stuff like that. Who was Money Made? The defensive fighter, the guy that really didn't want to take the risk and things of that nature, right? 2 different type of fighters. That's how good Floyd Mayweather was. that we look at him like two people. If we just give if we just look at Money May's career, he'll enter to the Hall of Fame. And Pretty Boy's career, he'll enter to the Hall of Fame. There'll be two Floyd Mayweathers to the Hall of Fame. That's how good Floyd Mayweather was. Yeah. And I know what I say about Floyd Mayweather. The Canelo Alvarez fanboys that hate gonna be like, shut up about Floyd Mayweather. No, let's keep it real. Let's keep it honest. I'm just being real. Canelo Alvarez is still great, y'all. Declining don't mean that you're done. Declining don't mean that you're not still the best. Why y'all come? Why y'all look? Let me read some of the comments, y'all, so I can see. Que yo no estoy hablando mentira, mi gente. Let's read a couple of comments. Hold on. Let's go to the video that I did yesterday. Hold on. This is the video I did yesterday, right? Canelo power suspect. Munguia knocked out. Jaime Munguia knocked out. Canelo power looks suspect after Munguia KO by a non-puncher. All right, people mad, but let's read the comments. Somebody said, yo, definitely agree. Berlanga smokes Munguia. Canelo was holding Hyman at some point in their fight to not end the fight so quick. So we trying to say that Canelo Alvarez doesn't got a killer instinct? Because if this is the excuse, see, I don't even like this excuse. And that's what I mean about people want to come with narratives. Stop with the narratives, because the narratives is only going to hurt Canelo Alvarez. And I'm talking about the rims of boxing debates, boxing dialogue, just boxing talk. This is going to hurt Canelo Alvarez even more. I see too many comments like this. Canelo was holding Hyman at some point in their fight to not end the fight so quick. So you're telling me that Canelo Alvarez lost his killer instinct like Vasily Lomachenko lost his killer instinct versus Richard Comey? When he was holding Richard Comey up, did that help? Did that help Lomachenko going into the Jermaine Ortiz fight? Did it help going to the Devin Haney fight? Maybe the George Cambosa. All right, look at this. Bro, you was praising Munguia and you forgot in all the fights he avoided. He's been a hype job from the beginning. He must have gave it all. He got Munguia was giving due them thank. All right, too ghetto. No. As a Mexican, I'm so happy with it. Hyman all did was haymakers. I don't know what Eric's plan was as a manager. Hyman got punched when both hands were blocking a thumb. Canelo softened him up. All right, that's another one. I could agree on this one because I said that in my video yesterday. Did Canelo Alvarez soften up, Jaime Munguia, the wear and tear? But the issue with that is Jaime Munguia did get a KO right after the Canelo Alvarez fight. So that debunks that assessment. Look at this person. You are something else. Obviously, he put his guard now and got hit with one punch. Also, he didn't want to beat him also. Munguia went in there with war with Canelo. He clearly didn't took this kid last night like he did. People be thinking Canelo's power is suspect until they feel it. They completely shut down. They start running. Canelo is content when picking you apart, and doesn't feel the need to finish his opponent if he doesn't have to. We all know Nello carried that young man when they fought. Brody, we all know Munguia was damaged goods after the Canelo Alvarez fight. But he got the knockout. We was praising. He got back in the ring and got a knockout. But okay. I bet you thought Edgar was gonna beat Canelo Alvarez. See, now they hating because I feel what I said about Canelo. No, I know that Canelo Alvarez is gonna beat Edgar Berlanga. Look at this one. You are just confusing good flash hooks against a fully loaded right hand that Frenchman threw. Had Canelo landed a punch like that on Munguia or anybody else, they would have been dropped or KO. He did drop Jaime Munguia. Munguia stood up. He did drop Jamel Charlo when Jamel Charlo stood up and won the whole 12. He did drop Ryder, but he stood back up. So I'm not talking about that he doesn't have power. It's his power declining, the knockout power of the Killah plant, the breaking of the orbital bone of Billy Joe Saunders still in 168. Hitting the arm, damaging the arm of Callum Smith just by hitting the arm. Has Canelo Alvarez, or maybe Canelo Alvarez never was this knockout artist that probably we've been trying. Canelo Alvarez is a break you down fighter. We understand that, right? Says, bro, you a fool. He said, you a hater, not a fan. Bro, what the F is you talking about? He got caught with a punch, had his hands all the way down. If you're saying Canelo's power ain't there, then none of Munguia opponent had power. See, these people are getting emotional in the chat. Nah, just a perfect punch. Yo, Munguia, yo, I'm okay, folks. They saying it's a perfect punch. Cool. Jaime Munguia has got hit with every damn punch flush. We all seen Jaime Munguia's fight in high-profile fights. He gets hit all the time. That's why we say, damn, this guy got a beard. He got a chin. He got heart. And he got hit with dudes that got power. All right? So for those that say, oh, but he got hit with a perfect punch. He got hit with a perfect punch. He been getting hit with perfect punches. But this time he got hit with a perfect punch by a guy that got 4 KOs. So you know what? Jaime Munguia was supposed to eat that like he's been eating all them punches in his career. Yeah, but you know, I don't understand what these people. They're getting mad. They just got mad. Canelo might not have the power, but he does have an iron chin. He does. Shout out to G. Consumed sense. He didn't train well. Hands down all the way. Nothing to do with Canelo. Punch. Keeping it all the way real. Thank you. Canelo tenderized his opponent for the next 4 guys. Crawford by KO. Stop it, Maximus. The miscalculated that cherry pick. Maybe. Look at this pun. Bro, you low-key just sound like you a hater. What did I say that I hate on this, man? What's good? DJ MFB, Mike from Boston in the building. What's good, my brother? He said, I think Canelo could have stopped him, but he wasn't trying to. All right. So think about this, folks. If Canelo Alvarez wasn't trying to, some people believe that Canelo Alvarez carried him. Some people believe that Canelo Alvarez held Jaime Munguia up when he tried to knock him out. If that's, let's say, okay, that's one assessment. Another assessment is that his power has declined. Another assessment is Canelo Alvarez has nothing to do with, we shouldn't even be looking at Canelo Alvarez. We always going to look at Canelo Alvarez or any high invested fighter. We always going to do that. Or high profile fighters. We always going to do that to gauge those other fighters. Well, let's stop being, let's be real out here. When we're looking at Gervonta Tank Davis' performance, however he does, we're going to be looking at Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. The fight with Kid Austin. Shakur Stevenson versus Kid Austin. We're going to be looking at the fight. However, the turnout, if Kid Austin rocks Shakur Stevenson, if Kid Austin rocks Shakur Stevenson, drops Shakur Stevenson, you know what you're going to be thinking? Damn, Shakur don't have a chin. Or you're going to be thinking, imagine what Gervonta Tank Davis would have done. That's what you're going to be thinking. Imagine what Tio could have done to Gervonta Tank Davis. If Lamar Roach staggers Gervonta Tank Davis, you're going to be saying, well, shit. Imagine what Shakur. I think Shakur Stevenson could do the same thing to Lamar Roach. That's the way that we think. It is what it is. Let's not act like we don't know what it is, and like we don't know how to talk, or we don't know how to debate, or we don't have to have this boxing dialogue. We always do that. We always going to do that. It's unfortunate, but we always going to do that. There's always going to be some type of triangle theory as well. We always going to do that. So what I mean is, guys, I'm not saying that Canelo Alvarez decline means that he ain't it. But if Canelo Alvarez look like his decline or can't get nobody out there, maybe that's is what giving confidence to the Bud Crawford fans that Bud Crawford can move up to 2 division up to face Canelo Alvarez and compete. As much as a lot of people out here, and I've seen a lot, you guys were saying that Jermell Charlo, he didn't want to fight. He didn't want to do this. He was running. But then when somebody else, all right. Okay. And this is what I mean about the contradiction in this community. When Canelo Alvarez couldn't close the gap, couldn't get Jermell Charlo out of there, and y'all say Jermell Charlo was running, y'all would say, if it was another fighter, that they can't cut the ring off. Y'all would say, well, Teofimo Lopez versus Sando Martin couldn't cut the ring off. Teofimo Lopez versus the runner, and Jermaine Ortiz couldn't cut the ring off. But if it's Canelo versus Jermell Charlo, y'all don't say the same thing. Y'all just say that he's running, but y'all don't say that Canelo Alvarez couldn't cut the ring off. Right? Right? Let's be real. Let's be honest, right? We pick and choose. We pick and choose. Whatever narrative is, whatever assessment makes us feel better, whatever assessment makes us win a debate, we play devil's advocate, right? Let's be real. We don't keep it consistent. We don't keep it consistent. And as soon as somebody does keep it consistent individually, oh, Punch, you're a hater. No, I'm not a hater. We're going to be looking at this. Canelo Alvarez power is what makes, and y'all know this. Y'all been following the channel. I'm not a big fan of Bud Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez. Just like Bud Crawford performed with Mazurmov, humbled the people to believe that Bud Crawford could move to Canelo to move up to 168-pound division and challenge Canelo Alvarez, right? Right after Earl Spence, man, people was like, yo, Bud and Canelo. But then you saw how he did versus Mazurmov, and you're like, shit, imagine Canelo. It humbles you, right? So how many times we could say, like, yo, Canelo Alvarez power declined because, damn, Jaime Munguia stopped John Ryder. Jaime Munguia got cleaned out by a non-puncher, right? We question David Benavidez because Canelo showed the power that David Benavidez didn't show versus Caleb Plant. I remember doing a live the next day, and everybody was talking about that David Benavidez was not the monster that everybody thought that he was after the Caleb Plant fight, because what Canelo Alvarez did to Caleb Plant. So now we're questioning Canelo's power. Is that why people getting mad? MFB Micro Boston said Canelo hasn't had that power since he was at 160. Some people feel the same way. And that's all right, right? It's okay. We're giving Canelo Alvarez props for moving up. It's 4 divisions, right? 4 divisions. We see him display his power in 175 versus Kovalev. I believe that Canelo Alvarez have power. But his knockout power, I'm talking about when he hits somebody clean with that one shot and they go. Or 2 shots and they go. We haven't seen it yet. We haven't seen it. But we've seen him drop dudes. So he does got power. But what type of power? Shot said, I don't know, Punch. Some people weird. I don't know. I think that they take it as hate. I don't understand. No. Canelo Alvarez power has declined, just like Floyd Mayweather power had declined, just like Manny Pacquiao's power declined, folks. It doesn't take away from his greatness. Look at this. Okay, if I say this, all right. Because sometimes I think people, some people need visuals. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to go to restaurants and they tell the waitress, "Can I get the images? I need to see images. It's just too much. It's overwhelming to read all these things in the menu. Just let me get. I want the one with the picture." Manny Pacquiao. Because I remember talking about this with Manny Pacquiao. I said Manny Pacquiao power decline, and then the Manny Pacquiao fans, you already know. Okay. After, look at this. Did Manny Pacquiao power declined after Ricky Hatton? Manny Pacquiao didn't have a knockout after Miguel Cotto. Manny Pacquiao, that was 2009. Manny Pacquiao next KO victory was almost 10 years. Manny Pacquiao was knocking everybody out. He was cleaning everybody's clock. But his power declining didn't mean that he was still not great, still not pound for pound. But we could say, damn, his power has declined. All right, he just can't clean everybody else out. He could hurt you, he could drop you and stuff like that. But that power has declined just a bit, right? Right? We do it with everybody. Coda said he was on steroids. Oh, that's what you're trying to say. So, Coda, you're saying that Manny Pacquiao or Canelo was on steroids. Now, see, now you're going to get the haters mad now. Now you're going to get the haters mad, Coda. You see? You trying to say that Canelo Alvarez was eating extra meat? You trying to say that Canelo Alvarez ain't eating that meat no more? You're going to get people tight out here, Coda. Shout out to Coda. You're going to get people tight out here. Shout out, don't remember the Cotto versus Manny. So is it that? You see? Now there's another narrative. Oh, so the reason why Canelo Alvarez can't stop people is because he ain't eating that chuleta no more, huh? Huh? He ain't eating that roast pork anymore, huh? Is that what you're trying to say, Coda? ¿Ah? Que no está comiendo chuleta con guandula over there en Santo Domingo, en Mexico. ¿Ah? The beef burritos? That's what it is? He ain't eating no more beef burritos? He's a veggie? He's a vegan? He a marathon runner? Canelo said he didn't want to knock him out. Oh, okay. So what Canelo wanted to do is go overtime. It's either Canelo Alvarez's power have declined or Canelo Alvarez doesn't have the killer instinct. So let me get, so he didn't want to knock out Jermell Charlo either. He didn't want to knock out Edgar Berlanga. No, let's be real. They saying that he didn't want to knock out Jaime Munguia. He carried Jaime Munguia. So did he carry Jermell Charlo? Did he carry Edgar Berlanga too? Dime mi gente. Did he carry Edgar Berlanga too? Did he carry the 154-pounder in Jermell Charlo? Did he? Drug cheaters got the dumbest excuses. This ain't supposed to be about Canelo Alvarez, but the thing is, Canelo Alvarez is just like LeBron James in the NBA. Who do they want to compare him to? Where is the debates? Michael Jordan. Is it fair? It's unfortunate, but is it fair? It is what it is. It is what it is. Some people be like, hell no, LeBron James, no MJ. He ain't even Kobe. But it's still going to be a debate, an ongoing debate. It's going to be an ongoing debate till he dies, brother. It is what it is. We do it. We just do it. Don't get mad. Jaime Munguia got knocked out, and Jaime Munguia was known for his chin, for his traditional Mexican chin, traditional Mexican durability. This is the reason why even in the boxing world, there is something called Mexican chin. Right? Let's not act like we don't know that either. There is a reputation of Mexican fighter. They call it Mexican chin. You know why? Because these Mexicans have the reputation of being durable, of having a good beard. And Jaime Munguia has gotten hit with tremendous flush shots throughout his young career. And we praise that, damn, this guy got a chin. Canelo Alvarez got hit with flush shots before. And what do we say? Yo, if Canelo Alvarez get knocked out by this dude that Jaime Munguia got knocked out, what we be saying about Canelo Alvarez's chin tomorrow? And then we'll be saying, imagine what David Benavidez would have done. Or y'all will be saying, oh no, he just got hit with a lucky punch. David Benavidez would have knocked him out. If that's what we're going to say? Let's flip it around. No, let's flip it around, mi gente. If Canelo Alvarez would have got his clock cleaned out by Frenchie, a.k.a. Paulie Malignaggi. If Canelo Alvarez, let me put the pictures. Y'all need images. If Canelo Alvarez would have got knocked out by Bruno Surace, we won't be saying that. Imagine what David Benavidez would have done. Or we'll be saying, oh no, Canelo Alvarez just got hit with a clean shot, and that shot would knock everybody out. That doesn't mean that David Benavidez will knock him out. That's what we're going to be saying the next day in YouTube. Let's be real. If this man right here would have knocked out Canelo out, I'm gonna say it again. Come on, ask me. I want to see the participation in the chat. If this man, the French version of Paulie Malignaggi, would have knocked out Canelo Alvarez like he knocked out Jaime Munguia, will the next day be? Imagine what David Benavidez would have done. I told you this is the reason why Canelo Alvarez is scared to fight David Benavidez, because if this guy could knock out Canelo, imagine what David would have done. Or would people be like, oh no, it was just a lucky punch? David Benavidez wouldn't do the same thing to Canelo Alvarez. That, yeah, y'all would have said that. Yeah, Coda's. No, Coda. He had 4 KOs, bro. Coda, he had 4 KOs. This is after the fight with Jaime Munguia. This man had less knockouts than Paulie Malignaggi, and one more knockout than Clarissa Shields. He got the same knockouts Clarissa Shields. Yo creo también. Let's see Clarissa Shields. Clarissa Shields. I know she got what, 4 knockouts or 5 knockouts. Let me see. 3 knockouts. He got 1 more than Clarissa Shields, 1 less than Paulie Malignaggi. Come on now, folks. Pobrecito, man. Pobrecito. Mira ese, mira. ¡Coño, mira, Dios! ¡Referí, no conte! ¡Tú estás contando muy rápidos! ¡Referí! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ya. We out of here. Oh, shit. Yo, the referee wanted to go home after that. Now, I got to be real. Like I said at the beginning, I think that narrative, I agree with the narrative. I agree with that narrative. That referee did count it quick. That referee counted quick, like he needed. You know when you need to go pee and you accelerate. That referee did count quick. I ain't gonna hold you. If that was Jack Reese, he would have let Jaime Munguia right back up. He would have known. I don't think that referee even knows Jaime Munguia. Because think about it, that's Top Rank. That's in Mexico. That referee would have been like, referees they know who they refereeing. They give the benefit of the doubt. This man wanted to count quick because he needed to go pee. He said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Yo, I had to see that shit like several times a day too. I was gonna do a short about it, but I'm like, you know what? Just let me go live. He is off by a second. Nah, that was quick, bro. That was quick. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yo. Oh, that referee, man. Bob Aaron's looking like, what the Oscar De La Hoya, you did this to me. You knew that he was going to be like this. You knew he had nothing left. Huh? You know he had nothing left. Because it was weird, right? It was weird. Jaime Munguia going to Top Rank. We know that Top Rank is one of the best in not one of the best. Top Rank is the best in matchmaking. This was a cherry pick. They felt like, you know what? Yes, he's undefeated, but he has no power to hurt a man with a chin like Jaime Munguia. What's the narrative? The wear and tear of the Canelo and Munguia fight. I think that Jaime Munguia probably had more wear and tear versus Sergey Derevyanchenko. That was a war right there. Yeah, he got dropped and got hurt by Canelo, but I think the wear and tear was more with Sergey Derevyanchenko than the Canelo Alvarez. What y'all think? Because he was getting hit all over the place. So why y'all don't say, oh, it was Sergey Derevyanchenko that actually softened him up for the Canelo Alvarez fight? But guess what? He fought John Ryder. He retired John Ryder. That's what I mean. So there is no narrative to justify why I may feel the way that I feel. I feel that Canelo Alvarez's power have declined. Yeah, you saw that fight. How was it, Rap? Why he fought 4 times this year? Who advised? See, ladies and gentlemen, you see now. Look. G Wall 77 said why he fought 4 times this year. Who advising this kid? Don't we want these fighters to fight like guys like back in the days? Don't we? Isn't the number one issue in the sport of boxing is inactivity? Didn't we praise last year Joseph Parker for fighting 5 times in a span of 12 months? And the reason why he's so sharp. And now, see, we got a fan a fan of boxing that says why he fought 4 times this year. Why didn't everybody fight 4 times this year? That's what we say to all these fighters. Yo, man, we need I wish why these fighters fighting 2 times, 1 time a year. I hate PBC. Look at PBC fighters don't fight enough. I was happy. I did a video the day before saying that we want fighters to do what Jaime Munguia and Joseph Parker is doing. Matter of fact, it was smart to get Jaime Munguia back in the ring like that. I was praising it. I was praising it so good that I said it was going to be 2020. He was going to have an epic 2025 year. Nah, G-Wall. No. No excuse, my brother. No excuse. Come on. You can't say that because the matchmaking was tailor-made for Jaime Munguia. The matchmaking was tailor-made for Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia is known for a chin. Jaime Munguia knows for his durability. Jaime Munguia is an elite level at the 168-pound division that was fighting a guy that only had 4 KOs, which tells you I'm giving you a respectable opponent, right? That is going to make you work, is going to make you elevate, set you up for a big fight, but it's not going to hurt you. That's just Jaime Munguia's fault. That ain't even the matchmaker's fault. That's not even a cherry pick. I didn't even call it a cherry pick. That was a stay busy fight. Get your confidence back, get your mojo back, get you back in the winning column, and set you up for a great fight 2025, whether it's a Kalen Plant or Edgar Berlanga. They're going to be fighting in March. By the time it hits June, by the time it hits May, we got Jaime Munguia right back in the ring with one of these fighters, or Charlo or Demetrius Andre, whatever. This was a perfect matchmaking for Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia dropped the ball. Jaime Munguia effed up the bag. No excuses for that. No excuses. Now, we want all these fighters to fight 4 times a year. Let's be real. Let's be honest. It was good punch. Only Canelo can get wins in his hometown. None of these young Mexican fighters would learn from Canelo stylistically. They could learn from it. They could learn from it, but look, why? Think about this. We all knew this. Why? Look, Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Promotions is not known for babysitting no fighter. They didn't babysit Ryan Garcia. Go after Luke Campbell. Go get the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. They're not even babysitting Kid Austin, 22-year-old versus Shakur Stevenson. They didn't babysit Canelo Alvarez versus Floyd Mayweather. But let me tell you like this. Let's be real. Let's be honest. They was moving Jaime Munguia the way they was moving because they didn't see special in Jaime Munguia. They moved them very, very slow. Let me tell you like this. Golden Boy Promotions have more confidence in Kid Austin at age 22 than Jaime Munguia at age 22. Because us, the hardcore boxing fan that we got a boxing eye, we already see that Jaime Munguia was not going to be the next Canelo Alvarez. He was not going to be the next he was not going to be that guy. We didn't see him we saw probably in a fight that, he threw some more combinations and stuff like that. You know what? Damn, he was with Freddie Roach. It looked good. But we didn't look. Jaime Munguia was never special. Am I right or wrong? We never looked at Jaime Munguia as being special. We looked like David Benavidez as being special. We looked at Tank being special, T.O. being special, Bam Rodriguez being special, now Uwe being special. Hey, even coming out the amateurs, they didn't even think that Terrence Crawford was special. Even at the amateurs. He was not this guy that was going to be the next Floyd Mayweather. Nobody looked at him like that. It took years. Oscar De La Hoya is special. Jaime Munguia, what we saw yesterday is what we've been seeing from Jaime Munguia on all his fights. He gets hit with flush shots, but he takes them. The weird part about it was he didn't take it from a guy that only had 4 knockouts. So now it's fair to say, damn, there's a lot of wear and tear there because you got a chin. You're getting clocked clean out. And for me, it doesn't care if it was a flush shot. I don't give a damn. Somebody said, so you take them flush shots. No, man, like people just get mad. No, it's not expected from a guy that has 4 KOs to even hurt Jaime Munguia, who is known to having a chin. Hyped up Munguia. You know what I hyped up? I hyped up that he was active. Mimi con los 5 pesos. Me dice cooking punch. Tengo que cocinar, mi gente. I have to cook. I have to be the chef. ¿Quién va a cocinar y quién va a comer? He said, 4 KO is wild work, though. Come on, he got 4 KO, man. That was set up for him to look good. Top rank matchmaking ain't dumb. They the smartest ever. They're the best. Jaime Munguia just effed up. He effed up the bag. And guess what? This is a message to those fighters. Stop saving yourself. We're in the era of you cannot save yourself. We lost the biggest fight in the sport of boxing because these dudes was trying to save themselves. We lost the biggest, and let me say it like this. I'm glad that we had the undisputed heavyweight championship between Alexander Usyk versus Tyson Fury. But Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder would have been twice as bigger. Because they were saving themselves. When you save yourself, one guy drops the ball. You save yourself, you try to get a Andy Ruiz last minute replacement, you get cleaned out. Lost the best heavyweight undisputed bout. The most hyped up fight. Because even Usyk and Tyson Fury was not hyped up like AJ and Wilder. They messed up the bag. Can you imagine if Lamar Roach beats Shakur Stevenson? I'm sorry, Gervonta Tank Davis. Mess up the bag with Shakur Stevenson. Messed up the bag. Even when T.O. took that split decision loss versus Camboso, it took the steam off at that time with him and potential fight with Devin Haney, him a potential fight with Ryan Garcia, him a potential fight. Let me say it like this: that loss still haunts the when we talked about what about T.O. and Tank? Man, people always gonna be that Camboso up. They're always going to bring it up. Sometimes there's no time for in between fights. There's no time for none of that. Ain't no time for none of that right now. In a 168-pound division, the best fight, the primary fight outside of Canelo Alvarez is Caleb Plant versus Demetrius Andrade. That's the best fight. That's the primary fight. That's the most credible fight. That's the most credible fight right now in 168. The fight in 168 outside of Canelo Alvarez is Caleb Plant and Demetrius Andre. No, it's not Plant versus Berlanga. Berlanga ain't doing nothing in 168. Berlanga never was a champion. And Berlanga and just because they talk it is, that's not the biggest fight. No, it's not. It's not Jaime Munguia and Berlanga anymore. The primary fight. No, it's not. No, it's not, Ralph. Because all Demetrius Andre has to do is smack one of these guys outside of the ring, and then we'll be saying that Demetrius. That's why I got. Hey, yo, boo, if you listening to me, how much you want to smack somebody, spit at somebody's face, talk about their mama, talk about their wife, and then we'll be talking about Demetrius Andre and Caleb Plant. Because that's all why we talking about Berlanga and Plant, because they throw shots at each other. If Demetrius on see, yo, Demetrius, don't be respectful no more. Don't be respectful no more. It's time you talk shit about all these guys' wives and stuff like that. And we'll forget about the Berlanga versus Plant. We'll be saying Andre and Plant. Because that's the only hype with Plant and Berlanga. That's the only hype. Sam, good looking out, my brother. And shout out everybody in the chat. Smash that like, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like. The reason why we want Caleb Plant and Jermall Charlo is because Caleb Plant smacked Jermall Charlo. Had nothing to do with what happened in the, oh, yo, that's the fight that we've been wanting for. So just to get in the mix in 168, Demetrius Andre will have to smack somebody or will have to talk enough trash and see back and forth. And then you're gonna respect it. The reason why y'all not calling for that primary fight is because Demetrius Andre hasn't been disrespectful to Caleb Plant. Totally disrespectful to Edgar Berlanga. Totally disrespectful to Jaime Munguia. So I think he needs to get in the midst of disrespecting people. He need to get in the mix. He said no punch. Berlanga didn't get stopped. Canelo and Plant did get stopped. Canelo and Plant did get stopped. What do you mean by Canelo Alvarez never got stopped? If you're talking about accomplished fighters, the most credible fight. All right, guys. Let me see. Who wins? Demetrius Andre or Jaime Munguia? Who wins that fight? Who wins that fight, brothers and sisters? Demetrius Andre or Jaime Munguia? Who wins that fight? Mexican boxing. Coda said Andre. Mexican boxing. He said Hyman. Got cleaned out with a guy. Okay. He said Joaquin said Munguia. Joe Pilot. Boo boo. I got Munguia. Draw. Andre. MAW. Pacheco smokes them all. Pacheco because he haven't lost yet. Everybody lost. Pacheco don't look like the next David Benavidez to me either. Pacheco looks good, but he don't look like the next David Benavidez. Pacheco overrated says, I don't think he's overrated. I think that but I don't think he's the next David Benavidez like that. I don't think that he's an enigma. I think David Benavidez is an enigma. At 168, he was an enigma. Like, you don't make that type of guy. Like, his natural abilities at 160, it don't matter how skillful. You could be more skillful than David Benavidez at 168. I don't think that you could beat him at 168. He's just an enigma. You can't prepare for a guy like that at 168. Now, these guys in 175 is different. He said Steve Nelson going to beat Pacheco. I don't know if he got the stamina to beat Pacheco, but let's see how Pacheco's gonna, Pacheco's he looking good, but he's not looking unbeatable. David Benavidez is a beast. Facts. How about Caleb Plant versus Demetrius Andre? Just give me, when I say the fight, give me the 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20. Plant or Andre? What's Demetrius Andre versus Caleb Plant? 50-50, 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10. What is that type of fight for y'all? 50-50. And on the next, y'all could say 60-40, Plant 60-40 on Dre. What's that type of fight? Chappie said Plant. 70-30. El Papa. Who? 70-30 to who? Yeah. Year of the upset 2025. I said this year was a humble year. Everybody got exposed this year, bro. A lot of people got exposed this year. Anybody that we thought that was special or something, a lot of people got exposed this year. A lot of people got exposed this year. Not exposed to the point where we think less of them, but I think a lot of great fighters looked at ordinary. 2024 was a humble year in the sport of boxing. Low Nose Boxing with the $5 super chat. What's good, Low? Said, now that Boots said no, it's time for Tio to focus on 140 or he's holding the division up. When did Boots say no? When did Boots say no? Hitchens at Barclays Center at 140. Boots never said no. When did he say no? Send the link. Send the link where he said no. Now, Boots and Tio need a fight. That's the fight. Perfect fight for both of them. Low Nose Boxing, where you get your information from? Boots said no, he's focusing. No, he didn't say no. He said that he's focused on trying to unify first. And if he can't, Eddie Hearn said if he can't get the unification bout, then we'll go after Teofimo Lopez. But he never said no about Tio. Who you heard that from? Come on, Low Nose Boxing. Tell the people where you heard it from. Who told you that? Because there's no unification bouts right now. Greg Hackett said no. Mira ese tigre con Greg. Mira ese tigre con... Eso es lo que me quilla contigo, eh. Eso es lo que me quilla contigo, Low Nose Boxing. Ese pelagato. Pachalo fought 3 times a year for many years. And when Canelo fought at 168, Mexican boxing. Ese tigre, diablo, bien. Ese tigre, yo, Low Nose Boxing, tú no una tumba nota sometimes, man. Tú no una tumba nota. Huh? I'm thinking he's going to say que Mike Campenjo, algo así, o el Goldiflón de Dan Rafael, el sábado gigante de boxing. ¿Ah? Ese tigre viene con el feo de ese pupú. Come on, my brother, man. Thought he was going to give us some real insight. You said, man, please, man. I told her, look at the hate when knows more about than you. No hate, but Greg knows more about Boost than you, Punch. Okay, but what did Eddie Hearn say? What did Bob Arum say? What did Tio say? So is Boots Ennis going to go against the business of boxing? Is Boots Ennis going to go against the bread, the money? If Bob Arum said the offer, and Eddie Hearn said that we have an offer, meaning that the Zone, ESPN signed off on it. They got an offer on the table. Eddie Hearn wants to fight. Bob Arum wants to fight, and Teofimo Lopez wants to fight. Now let me tell you something about the sport of boxing. When you go against the powers that be, sometimes they be like, all right, I'm going to give you this fight. But you know how they feel? Like Bernard Hopkins and Oscar De La Hoya felt after Ryan Garcia got beaten by Gervonta Tank Davis and they didn't show up. You see, mother effer, what I told you? You see that? Motherfucker. See what I told you, mother effer, man? Earl Spence, we told you to fight Keith Thurman to keep that money in-house. But you forced us to get the Bud Crawford fight. And now what? You haven't even been back in the ring, mother effer. Keith Thurman haven't been back in the ring. We just lost our percentage money. We built y'all up. And look at Keith Thurman haven't been back in the ring. And you haven't been back in the ring. And now you wonder why we drowning out here. Because the most viewed fighters are done in the PBC umbrella. The pay-per-view star and the guy that brings in the most views in PBC was Earl Spence and Keith Thurman. But you, Earl, was forcing us to get the Bud fight when we got the money in-house everybody going to get their percentage. I'm going to get my percentage as an advisor and a manager. But you forced us to get this fight. Look what happened. Let me tell you something about the sport of boxing, folks. Once you go against the business of boxing, I'm not saying that, look, did Ryan go against Golden Boy Promotions? Oh, their wishes. Did Kell Brook, what did Eddie Hearn say to Kell Brook? Ustedes no saben de boxeo, eh? What did Eddie Hearn told Kell Brook after the Triple G fight? Let's go to 154. You're struggling to make weight at 147. You just coming from 160. Let's go to 154. Let's go to 154. Kell Brook says no. Went against his trainer, went against the business. Went against the trainer, went against the business. Kell Brook says, no, I'm not losing my belt. If I lose the belt at 147, I'm not going to vacate. I'd rather lose it to somebody than to vacate. What's his name? Danny Nagel and Eddie Hearn. All right. Kell Brook was never the same. Kell Brook was never the same. You went again. Now he's sniffing coke all over the place. You was never the same after that Earl Spence. You couldn't train real good because you still rehabbing that orbital bone being broken by Triple G. But you're going against the business. And look, I'm going to tell you, folks, let me tell you something about the business. Now, sometimes we go against the business because we want these fighters to stand up to the business sometimes, right? These guys are not dumb. This is what they do. Matchmaking is an occupation in the sport of boxing. It's what they do. They invest millions and millions on these fighters. When you go against something, when it's clicking at all cylinders and everybody is hands on deck, when you could have ESPN and DAZN actually emerge for a fight of Tio and Boots, and you have Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing saying, yes, I want that fight more. Bob Arum says, yes. Tio says, yes. You are going against the whole business of boxing. Boots Ennis, if you don't fight Teofimo Lopez, you will be set up to lose sooner than later. Remember what I said today? Boots, if you don't take this fight with Teofimo Lopez, you're going to be set up to lose sooner or later. Because when you go against the business of boxing, you effing with everybody's money. You effing with everybody's money. Pero déjalo así, lo que ustedes quieran, porque yo no soy nada. I'm only a drunk with a mic. I don't know shit. I'm only a drunk with a mic. I don't know nothing. The reason why Boots and his people is saying, oh, we want the unification bout, is because it would justify them by saying that Boots didn't duck Virgil Ortiz. Because if Boots says, yeah, I want Tio, that's the fight I really want. It's a money fight. Yeah. They're going to be like, aha, see? You dug Virgil Ortiz to fight Tio when you said you want a unification bout. That's the only way you want to stay in 147 for unification bout. We got you. That's why his team and affiliates in YouTube is saying that, no, Tio is not a good fight. We want the unification bout. Because if they don't say they want the unification bout right now, then it justify him ducking Virgil Ortiz. So they playing y'all like dummies out here. They know that Teofimo Lopez is the money fight. That's common sense boxing. That's common sense boxing, and that's common sense business of boxing. So what I say, because of the reason I don't know if Boots will, so the reason I say this, Boots Ennis, listen to your boy, Mr. Moonshine, Punch From Boxing. And I know it's probably some of the people that are affiliated by you, they jealous and stuff like that, or Punch From Boxing, maybe, I don't know. Because I was cool with Boots Ennis. But listen to me, Boots. Take the fight with Teofimo Lopez. Take the fight with Teofimo Lopez. If you don't, telling you. Because let me tell you right now, you're not the golden goose in matchroom boxing. It's Conor Benn. Conor Benn is the golden goose, especially around that division. And if you tell Eddie Hearn who to pick, Boots or Conor Benn, you would choose Conor Benn. We all know that. You want to fight Conor Benn? You're not going to fight Conor Benn at 154. He will make you fight Conor Benn at 147, in which right now, Boots Ennis just in a post-fight interview after Karen just said that I don't feel I'm going to be my true self at 154. When a fighter's already telling you that I will be my true self, I will have more pop, I will be better, a different fight at 154. He's telling you this now. Okay. If you fight Stanionis, now look at what you're doing to the company. You're going to have to pay Stanionis opponent step-aside money. Now you're going to have to spend money. You're going to have to spend money, step-aside money, for you to have a Boots versus Stanionis. So this is what, think about it. Remember what I told you about the business of boxing. So Boots Ennis is going to make his company, Matchroom Boxing, do something that they don't want to do. On top of that, they're going to have to pay somebody step-aside money for Stanionis that nobody knows in America. It's not a high-profile name. As a matter of fact, people even knew Karen even more than Stanionis when it comes to a Boots Ennis fight, because Boots already beat Karen. Stanionis has been very inactive in the past, 3-4 years. Nobody talk about Stanionis. Let's be real. We talk about Mario Barrios. We talk right now more about Brian Oman Jr. way more than Stanionis. In 147-pound division, I'm talking about Rap Store Boxing. In 147-pound division, we talk about Brian Oman Jr., Mario Barrios, Boots Ennis, and a potential Teofimo Lopez moving up to the 147-pound division. We even talk about Devin Haney in the 147-pound division, in which he hasn't even campaigned more than Stanionis. Put it this way. Right away. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds, because I know y'all gonna Google when I say this. Who's the next opponent for Stanionis? Who we went to the purse bid with? Right now, come on. 1, I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. 1, 2, nobody gonna answer this. 3, 4, I'm gonna be like the referee yesterday. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nobody answered. Nobody knows who he's fighting. Nobody knows who he's fighting. Go ahead, Google it right now. Now I'm gonna give you time to Google, because none of y'all came with the answers. I'm gonna let y'all Google it now. Y'all not now y'all. Punch on boxing cell. Who's Stanionis? Stanionis. Come on, spell check. I don't know how to pronounce his first name. Spell check. Oh shit, it's not even on BoxRec. Let me go. Let me see an article. BoxRec. Boxing scene. Who's gonna be fighting next? I don't know. I don't know. Lolo's box with a $2 super chat says, F that. Let's get Clarissa versus Remy Ma Riyadh season. Yo, to be honest, I don't even know too much about that situation, to be honest. All I know that Clarissa Shields, a.k.a. Antonio Tarver with a wig, is messing with a married man. That's what I heard. But I don't know, man. I don't get into the relationship like that. I am in a special in the sense he isn't athletically gifted, but rather grinds out the wins. Shit, damn, he got cut off from the big fights. He wanted Boots too. Exactly. Remy Ma and Papoose are separated, but she's still married. He's married. He's married, a married man. He's a married man. It's kind of tough. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, yo, come on, man. There's red flags everywhere for men and women. If you're a man, right? You're dealing with a married woman still, and they got a young kid. See, it's one thing about dealing with, and then the kid is older. But when you're dealing with a young kid, knowing that they have to, and they already, yo, I'm gonna tell you, folks, I'm gonna tell you this right now. Do not enter a relationship with somebody that has baby mama or baby daddy drama in that early stage. Don't walk into that. Do not walk in a situation like that. Don't walk in a situation like that, folks. If I were you, if you're going to meet somebody, whether you're a man or woman, and they be like, yo, I got a kid. The first thing you want to ask, oh, yeah, cool, that's nice. How's the relationship with you and the father? Nah, and the girl tells you, nah, man drama, that motherfucker, stuff like that, for real, man. He don't like his kid, don't be coming his kid. I got him on child support and stuff like that. Ya me odia aquí, mujer. Hey, check. What are you talking about? No, check, but aquí, mujer. I don't want you, okay? Get the hell out of here, all right? For the women. Hey, how you doing and stuff like that? Yeah, stuff like that. Yo, yeah, I got a kid, man. I love him. You know what I'm saying? Fatherhood. I love being a father and stuff like that. But you know, man, me and his moms, we just don't see eye to eye, man. We be having problems and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's always a fight. I be going in and out of court. Excuse me, can I have a check? No. I'll pay for it. No, I'll pay for it. No, I'll pay for it. I'll make sure that I'm going to pay for it. I'll get the fuck out of here. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Don't ever walk in a situation like that, because it's not going to be a good situation for you. You're going to be stressed the F out. And then, come on, man. Then you want another dude to be like, hey, yo, because when they're at odds and he's a devoted father, he don't want no other man. He ain't going to be cool with you because he ain't even cool with his baby mom. How you expect him to be cool with you and you ain't even cool with your baby mom? So he's gonna be, hey yo, man, hey yo, and two, I don't want nobody with my kid. You can't tell him what to do. You get your kid every other week, and I'm gonna tell you nothing, stuff like that. No. So Clarissa Shields es una estúpida. No, es una estúpida. Let's go, Randy con la bandera de República Dominicana. La música de Randy, look at la música de Randy. La música de Randy. Shout out to Henry La Bazooka Sadeño Martinez with the win this past Friday. Let's go. Let's go. DJ Camelo, Alex Sensation, págame la música. Shout out to Randy in the building. Shout out to Randy in the building. It's true. And yo, fellas, when the ladies is speaking, listen. It's true. Completely unnecessary drama. Olvídate de eso. No vale la pena. Es verdad, Shai. No vale la pena. Yo, it's already, I'm going to tell you like this. It's unfortunate, but it's already tough enough to date somebody with kids if you don't have a kid, all right? Let's say you don't got no kid and you're walking in a relationship with somebody that got a kid. I know it's a little tough. But the best thing is when you have a great relation with your, and sometimes it's not even, and sometimes it's bad when you do have a great parenthoodship with your ex, because then sometimes the other person, the new person, feels jealous, like, oh, y'all still F each other. No, they got to be something there because y'all had a kid together, so there had to be some type of love. Y'all so good with each other. But mature people, mature human beings would love to see their potential next significant other having a great parenthood, a great co-parenting with their ex, that everything is all good, everything is respectful. Your ex-girl or your ex-wife is probably remarried or having a good guy that respect your kids. He don't want to step on your toes. There's respectable levels there. And then on the other side is the same way. You could go to a basketball game and you could bring your significant other, the mother, and everybody's all cool. Your kids see that everybody is blending. Everybody's getting along. Everybody is civil. That's a good situation. That's a good situation. If there's going to be a situation, that's the best situation. But ladies, if you hear dude having baby, hey, yo, I'm going to keep it real, bro. I'm going to keep it real. In the beginning, with my son, there was a lot of baby mama drama. And I was real about it, bro. I was real about it. When I used to go on a date, and the girl be like, and I'd be like, the first thing I'd be like, I got a son, and I got a whole lot of baby mama drama. Oh yeah. And they'll be and they'll be like, oh, it's cool. No, I can handle all that. Nothing like that. No. I'm gonna tell you right now. She's probably gonna call me at 3 o'clock in the morning saying that the building is burning. If I could go out there, no. I had baby mama drama, bro. I had baby mama drama. The baby mama drama you don't want to have. But I was so real about it. Cause I'm letting you know right now. I'm being honest, bro. I don't swear, but I swear on this one. I never said. Now, when we was cool, then we was cool. But I never lied to the next. You know what it is? If you go into a next relationship, I let them know my not my weakness, but my baggage, situations to let you know. Can you handle this situation? Porque esa tigre loca también. Man, she messed my goddamn life at the time, but I was real about it. I was real about it, man. I was real about it. Nah, it ain't sweet. It ain't cool, man. That drama, man, that drama. I'm glad I don't have it anymore, man. But that drama, man, that's draining, man. Hey, yo, that's draining folks. That is draining, man. Yo, that type of drama makes you think about the. Can we all talk out here, folks? Hey yo, we always say that boxing translates to life for itself. Should I give you some relationship tips? Can we talk? Can we rap? Can we rap, y'all? Can we rap? Randy said, yo, that's bad for the soul. Yo, let me tell you what that type of drama do to you. You think that you a good human being, right? Right? You think you a good human being, that malicia, bad stuff never really comes into your mind. Yo, let me say it like this. You know what those drama do to you? You start thinking about ish that you never thought that you could think about. You start thinking about like, damn, she haven't come pick up. Damn, she haven't come pick up. She was supposed to be here at 7 o'clock to pick up my son, Diablo. Did a car hit her? Like, mira, son las 9. Yo, did somebody harm? You man? No. Yo. Let's be real. Let's be real. Hey, yo, don't leave me out there in the island by myself like Tom Hanks. Like I said, and be like Wilson and leave me in the island. Let's be real. You start thinking about the bad stuff, and you be like, damn, God, I don't want to think like this. But right when you in that type of drama, when they hate you. When they hate you and they try to use your kid to get to you or stuff like that, you start thinking the most evil stuff. Like you start thinking like, did somebody push into in the train track? Somebody pushed her? Maybe that's what she late. Yeah, there was one time that I got disappointed. No, we good now. We good. Si tú me estás oyendo, baby and baby mama, we good. But at a time, I remember one time she came and pick up the kid a little late. And I was thinking like, damn, maybe somebody threw in the tracks. And when she came through to pick him up, I said, damn. I said, damn. Shit. It was too good to be true. Man, it was too good to be true. And I know the ladies be thinking like that the same way. I know she was thinking about like me the same way. I hope that motherfucker does. I hope them all get a car accident and or somebody just push them in the train tracks in New York City and stuff like that. Diablo. Hey yo, look at see, I'm saying this, but I know some of y'all people in the chat's like, yo, Punch, it's true, man. Man, it's true. But the best thing is when y'all getting along. Because when y'all getting along, it's good. And for me, it's easy to get along. It's easy to get along. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to share the most beautiful thing, and the most beautiful thing that you created, your heart, your soul, is your children. You're going to have to. Can you imagine two people running a business and y'all hate each other? It's never going to work, right? Think of the president and the vice presidents don't see eye to eye. He said, damn, that's dog punch. No, I'm keeping it real, though. I'm keeping it real. I know y'all keep it. Y'all don't think the same. Y'all got Jesus in your heart and stuff like that. Y'all don't know him now. Time I was having, baby mama drama, I just loved her even more because I know that Jesus got me, and I know that Jesus got her, and we were overcome. We will overcome this situation. Yeah, right. Munguia was KO because Munguia was probably partying. No. Stop. Come on, let's stop. Give him Jaime Munguia an excuse. No. You's a liar. Jaime Munguia trained good. He was in shape. He was prepared. He was prepared to knock the dude out. He just got knocked out. That's it. He got clocked out. Look at Coda. He said, "Nah, my baby mom, but my ex for sure." Man, come on, man. You can't be mad at the ex and you don't got no string attached. Hey, yo, Coda, how you gonna be all that mad and you got no string attached? The mad comes, the angriness or the mad comes in that you're dealing with a person, you got a string attached, and you're gonna have to deal with this person. And she could use something against you. That's the only reason you deal with something toxic like that, because you got children and you ain't gonna walk out. She ain't gonna walk out. You're gonna have to deal with it. But if it's just an ex, you dealing with a toxic with just an ex, that you got no. Mira, mujer, vete de la casa. Yeah, get the hell out of here. Order protection. That's it. I know, Coda, you crazy, bro. Nah. You crazy, Coda. Nah, it's you. She running away from you, Coda. Coda, she was running away from you. And you trying to come over here in the chat so we could give you pity. No, we want to know her side of the story, Coda. We want to know her side of the story, Coda. Nah, Coda. We want to know her side of the story. He said, "I don't deal with my ex." You deal with it. You deal with the toxic because you have something attached. But if it's just a girl or dude with a woman, if it's a woman that's just dealing with a guy that you don't have, man, get the hell out of here. Order protection. Order protection. But anyway, 2024 has been a humbling year. The people that you thought looked unstoppable looked ordinary. Even one of the most unstoppable force in the sport of boxing today, Naoya Inoue, got dropped this year. Even Naoya Inoue, we saw some vulnerabilities. And when I'm talking about vulnerability, I was chopping it up with Zab Judah Mill City yesterday on Instagram, and I said vulnerability when it comes to Bud Crawford versus Magimov, and Zab Judah said that's not vulnerability, and I said, yeah, well, what do you mean? I mean, what? It's almost like when I said decline. When I say vulnerability, it's not a bad thing. To be honest, the vulnerable offensive fighters are the most exciting fighters in boxing history. If you loading up on your power shots, are you more vulnerable to get countered? Yes or no? Yes. An offensive fighter, totally offensive fighter, is more vulnerable to get countered because it takes more time to throw them shots and go and bring those guards back up. I said that Bud Crawford looked vulnerable versus Magimov. I didn't say he looked shitty, but the aura of Bud Crawford compared to what he did in the 147-pound division was different in 154 versus Magimov. I think there was a lot of fighters that looked incredible, looked not totally ordinary, but we saw he could be beat. Somebody could really capitalize off that. All right, Bud Crawford. Damn, you getting hit with the right hand quite too often. Man, is his defense slipping? Is it inactivity? Because put it this way, people who's thinking about, man, is inactive. When I said it, when I broke that fight down, I said Bud Crawford, the inactivity probably played a part in him not being that sharp. Guess what? So Bud Crawford is going to go a whole year without fighting to fight Canelo Alvarez. And if inactivity was the one that he wasn't sharp as he wanted to be, you're going to go with a Canelo Alvarez that's sharp? I don't know if it's a good look, but that's what the people want to see. That's what the people want to see. Cherry picks on dangerous. 2024. Now, this is what we could learn from 2024 entering 2025. Promotional companies, managers, advisors. If you're listening to Punch Drunk Boxing, listen to your boy, Mr. Moonshine. This is what we learned 2024. That in 2025, you cannot over-marinate fights anymore. It's no time to over-marinate fights in the sport of boxing. And especially in today's climate, when it comes to social media and everybody getting their information at the drop of a dime, when we're living in the real world, I'm not talking about the REAL, I'm talking about the REEL. I'm talking about people want their information, they want their content, they want their food, they want everything. We living in an Uber Eats world. We're living in a how many times you trying to get an Uber and then it says 10 minutes to come. No, let's go to another. Decline, cancel, another one. 7 minutes. No, tú estás muy tarde. 3 minutes. Ya lo fuimos. We're living in a world, not only in the sport of boxing, but in society, that we don't tolerate wasting time anymore. Which is also not a good thing. It's a good thing and not a bad thing. We don't tolerate wasting time, but we also not patient enough. I'll give you an example. Kid Austin is not wasting time to fight and have his opportunity to become a champion. Is Kid Austin patient enough, though? Golden Boy Promotion wants him to be patient and still build him so they could feel he's prepared for Shakur Stevenson. But if Kid Austin doesn't take this opportunity, when does he know? We don't know. Nothing is promised tomorrow. Tolerating, not wasting the time. I'll go with the Kid Austin. I'll go with him taking the opportunity, and I'm young enough to even learn from my wins or my loss. It's not going to hurt Kid Austin. Maybe a guy, like an older guy, need to take those fights. It's time to take those fights. Demetrius Andrade don't have time to waste. That's an example. Bud Crawford has no time to waste if he still want to be fighting at the highest level. In 2024, we learned Devin Haney. In 2024, we learned that we witnessed the most weakest move in boxing history when a fighter sued another fighter for getting their ass whooped. We witnessed the weakest move. This year has been unfortunate. It's been good. Not better than 2023. We seen Devin Haney sue Ryan Garcia for battery, emotional distress. See, that's the one that kills me, bro. Emotional. You just let the whole world of boxing know that you emotional for getting beaten by Ryan Garcia. Emotional distress. You're suing because you can't handle where you at in life. You're not. What happened, Devin? In April 20th, 2024, in the Barclays Center. Ryan Garcia, he beat the fuck out of me. And he had Osterman. No, así no. Así no. Calm down, Devin. Calm down, abrazo. Devin. Abrazo. What happened there? Man, quítate de aquí, you cry baby. You a fucking fighter, maldito estúpido. What do you mean you emotional distress? You remember Tom Hanks when he said, there's no crying in baseball. There ain't no crying in boxing. Huh? How you gonna let the whole world full of warriors, the whole community full of warriors, and you crying like a little ass bitch, suing another fighter for emotional distress? And my father, he said I was Drago. He said I'm gonna beat him up, I'm gonna kill him, Drago 19. Reputational damages. That wasn't even Ryan Garcia. Hey, yo, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you like this, Devin Haney, you ain't losing no. Your reputation ain't take a hit because you lost a boxing fight versus a Ryan Garcia that already beat you 3 times in the amateurs, and you beat him 3 times in the amateurs, so you already lost to Ryan Garcia, so you can't be depressed about that. Y'all fought 6 times. This is the 7th time that y'all lost that you fought. You can't be depressed over that. No, this was depressing. See, depressing was, in my opinion, that you threw a punch to a carnival guy and you missed. To me, that's worse than losing to Ryan Garcia. To me, suing Ryan Garcia, look, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. To me, suing Ryan Garcia is worse than the beatdown Ryan Garcia gave you. See, people are not looking at Devin Haney weak because he got beaten by Ryan Garcia. No. Nah, Devin, listen up. Devin, listen up. I know you don't like punch run boxing. I know your daddy don't like punch run boxing, but listen up very, very good. The beatdown that Ryan Garcia gave you is not worse than you suing Ryan Garcia. You suing Ryan Garcia is the weak guy. You getting beat by Ryan Garcia in the post-fight interview when you took that fight, when you took that loss like a man, people respected you. You know why people respected you after that fight? Because you ain't laid down. You know when you told the whole world of boxing and the combat world, even though that you got your butt whooped, pause, that you willing to die in the ring. You know when you told the world that you're going to keep on getting up. Devin Haney, in my opinion, was inspirational that night. If you look at it from the art of war, look at it as combat fighting, and you appreciate fighters and you appreciate the art, the way that Devin Haney kept getting up, going back to the neutral corner, getting back up, going back to the neutral corner. Devin Haney could have quit a long time ago. Bill Haney could have threw the towel a long time ago. Devin Haney kept getting up and went out there to fight Ryan Garcia. Got put down, got back up. That's something and this is all serious. This is all serious. That showed me about Devin Haney's character. Like, wow. You know when Deontay Wilder was trying to tell the whole world, I want to go out of my shield. And there was people like, nah, man, what's out here, man? It's good that Mark Breland threw that towel. Now I want to go out of my shield. Let me go out of my way. Let me go out. Devin Haney was willing to go out. He was willing to die in that ring versus Ryan Garcia. So that's not why people look at Devin Haney weak. People not saying that you don't got no balls after the fight. No particular fortitude. Nothing of that nature. People was happy. You know, people saw a great performance by Ryan Garcia, a great display of power. But also, you showed a great display of cojones. The suing Ryan Garcia, that's the weakest move. This is the reason why you're getting criticized. This is the reason why the many people around the world, this is the reason why Josh Taylor called you a bitch on X yesterday. X formerly known as Twitter. That's your friend, Josh Taylor. He called you a bitch yesterday. Hey, I was going to sneeze. He said Ryan was mopping the floor with Devin. And of course, people didn't like the Uggs. Those are ugly sneakers right there. Those are ugly boxing sneakers. I think that's what made it look worse too. I think that's what made the beating look worse. Is the sneakers. But you suing Ryan, brother? Bill, if I drop the lawsuit, everybody, stop it already. Stop. I feel, you know, I feel sorry for Devin a little bit now. Because I feel sorry for Devin. And I said this yesterday. Devin Haney is still one of the most accomplished fighters of this young generation. Teofimo Lopez is the most accomplished fighter of this young generation. And Teofimo Lopez's Devin Haney is the most hated. That's not right either. Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez is the most accomplished fighters of this young generation, with Shakur Stevenson as well. But I believe in resume-wise, I think that people respect Teofimo Lopez first in terms of resume and Devin Haney second in terms of resume. Those two guys are the most hated of this young generation. I think that's unfortunate. And I think the many boxing content creators that are paid off or motivated or inspired by Bill Haney going to their channel and letting them know on the back end, on the conference calls, to hate on Tio. And these people with large platforms got a lot of traffic, hates on Tio. Then the backlash, then you got a lot of haters that hate on Devin Haney, gives a pass to guys like Gervonta Tank Davis, who does not get shamed to do anything great like Tio and like Haney. You know what I think, ladies and gentlemen? I know a lot of people are going to disagree on that because, of course, Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez is like Nas and Jay-Z, like Biggie and Pac. People got to pick their sides. It's hard to stay neutral. I think we need a Tio and a Haney coalition. I need the fans of Tio and the fans of Devin Haney to just come together and really go against the fighter that is not doing what they have done. I think this is the reason why in the YTBC, in this community, they giving Gervonta Tank Davis a pass, because there is no hate on Gervonta. In reality, there's no hate on Gervonta Tank Davis. There is not a machine. It's not a drive, because we're so focused on dissing the guys that's actually voiding the frustrations of the boxing fans. You notice that, folks? Or it's only me? Yo, Tio is calling out this person. Tio doesn't deserve Bud. Tio, it doesn't deserve Boots. Tio, keep Tio out. Tio Ray. Tio this. Tio talking. Yeah, Teofimo Lopez is the most accomplished fighter of the young generation. Shut the fuck up. If you're a boxing fan, shut the F up. Devin Haney, well, Devin Haney went and fight Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney fought for George Cambosa. After Teofimo Lopez, Devin Haney fought Vasily Lomachenko. He wasn't a judge. Don't get mad at Devin Haney because he fought there, and it was a great fight between him and Vasily Lomachenko. It was the judge. If you didn't like the judging, if you didn't like it was controversial, you can't take it away from Devin Haney. Devin Haney didn't come short in performing well versus Vasily Lomachenko, just like Vasily Lomachenko. That was a great physical chess match by both guys. Forget about the score, the judging, the controversial, the beer that hit Bill Haney's head when they was sprinting out the arena. Ladies and gentlemen, that fight was sold to be checkmate, and it was sold as that. Right? But while we're saying, while people are saying Tio ain't that, Tio ain't this, when you know that Tio is all of that. And Devin ain't this, Devin ain't that, but at least Devin Haney at the age of 26 also has accomplishment under his belt. He moved up to the 140-pound division and fought Regis Prograis. On Regis Prograis was the number 2 in the 140-pound division. Am I right or wrong? Teofimo Lopez moved up and beat Sando Martin that retired the last great in the 140-pound division, and the name is Mikey Garcia. He fought Josh Taylor. He was the underdog versus Josh Taylor. He was the underdog and did Gervonta Tank Davis dirty work in the 135 by being Gervonta Tank Davis. You match up T.O., you match up Devin Haney. What the hell is Gervonta Tank Davis, who is an extreme talent, but he has not done nothing in terms of accomplishment or avoided the frustration of the boxing fans of the sport. I'm talking about the sport of boxing, not the business of boxing, because none of us are sitting in the negotiation table. But in this community, we so focus on hating on the guys that actually doing it, that actually accomplished, that actually got the hardware, that actually have done historical things in the sport of boxing. So I say this. I'm probably going to say it just one time. We need to slow down. Slow down on the hate. Because this guy, Teofimo Lopez, is the leader of this generation. Yes, he's the leader. He's keeping this sport shit alive in this generation. Under 30, it's T.O. Whether you like it or not, it's T.O. T.O. got the heart to call out and stand on Bud Crawford's face and talk his shit. That's T.O. You let me know another fighter that does that. That's Bud Crawford. Huh? T.O. calling out Boots. They sent an offer to fight Boots. He said, you can't be serious. You can't. What do you mean you can't be serious? What do you mean I can't be serious? Come on, come with it. Let me know if I'm talking on my ass. Come on. What do you mean? I want to know what you're saying. You can't be serious. Serious about what? You disagreeing with what I just said? I want to know. Devin or T.O. won't dare call out. Devin or Tank. Okay. All right. He said Devin or Tank won't dare call out Boots. But T.O. does, and he still get hated. T.O. went on national TV. I want Bud, I want Tank, and I want Boots. And ladies and gentlemen, he was just not talk. The offer's on the table for Boots. Diablo, ese tigre mata tan. The whole boxing community should be like, even those who rock with Boots, the ones that hate Boots. Yo, I might not like T.O., but that motherfucker's a crazy dog. He's a crazy dog. Why they don't say that? Y'all boxing fans, right? Y'all boxing fans, right? Y'all all should be fans of T.O. Yeah, I'm sorry. Y'all, all right, y'all might not like the person, maybe. You might not like his mouth. But when it comes to the fighting spirit, man, all y'all should be. Hey, yo, but the sport of boxing will be a lot of everybody was real about it and be like, you know what, man, we need guys to think like T.O. though. We need that. We need that in boxing. T.O. was not leading the generation. His last 3 fights was questionable wins. He shouldn't have got. Now look at the haters. And that's what I mean. That's why this is why boxing in America is so bumming. T.O.'s not the leading of the generation. His last 3 fights was questionable wins. He should have gotten. So Steve Claggett beat. So you're trying to say that Steve Claggett beat Teofimo Lopez? Diablo, la gente sí son estúpidos, mi gente. La gente sí son estúpidos, man. Like these people just like yo. I'm gonna be a hashtag this. Make your hate make sense. That's gonna be the new thing. Make your hate make sense. Hey, yo, folks, to be respectable here. Y'all know I don't do it. Y'all know I'm from the right. I'm all about freedom of speech. But I'm going to ask the chat. If we get something stupid like this in the chat, hold on. Let me find it. He said T.O.'s not leading the generation. His last 3 fights was questionable wins. He shouldn't have gotten. This man believes that Steve Claggett beat Teofimo Lopez. And y'all give me the go. I'm gonna say this one. I'm not a fan of blocking people. But should I block stupidity? Yes or no? Should I start blocking stupidity statements? Because then I don't know if it's a troll or not. Should I? Let me know, guys. Let me know, guys in the chat, or be like, yo, let everybody rock punch. I'm a count. Let me see. Should I? Yes or no? Should I block stupidity? Yes or no? Y'all like to read stupidity? It's on y'all. It's because y'all in the chat. Demon Boogie. I did it for you. Thank you, Coda. Thank you, Coda. Thank you, Coda. See, Coda was Coda already got it. Coda already got it. He said, "Nah, why not? Huh? Why not? Cause come on, y'all, like for real, like damn, like yo, there's certain things like yo, you could disagree with somebody completely, but when it comes to stupidity, like come on, man, we can't let that shit rock. We gotta punish stupidity, yo, because then he's gonna go in his respectable lives and say some dumb shit. For real, we can't let stupidity rock. Let's rock, yo. Let's rock with, yo. Let's have understanding. Our differences, disagreements could be 100% disagree. You could say, yo, punch, I 100% disagree with you. But when you say, it's like me saying, yo, I think that Jaime Munguia versus Bruno Caraculo that just beat him. I think that was controversy. No, I think that Jaime Munguia, he that was a rabbit punch. That was a rabbit punch. I think that was a robbery. Así no, mi gente. We're not gonna be stupid either también, ¿verdad? Así no. Yo, play that guy. Chronicle music and get rid. Yo, your channel, your rules punch, run your channel heavy. No. I want people to have their freedom to say, but come on, like let's talk real. There's so many trolls and so many troll channels, but to say it's dumb, yo, that's like if you say, oh, Devin Haney, I think Regis Progress beat Devin Haney. You think that we're gonna let stupid shit like that rock? Nah, I want that. I want that block too. Right? Somebody gonna be like, nah, bro. Nah, man. Nah. I think Deontay Wilder got robbed in the trilogy with Tyson Fury. Nah, I think he got robbed. Yeah, we do. But this the reason we need boxing on regular TV, in my opinion. I think so too. But it's become so much of a niche sport that the American boxing fans, they you know what I'm saying, they just don't want to support boxing all over, all around. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. Josh Taylor was a bum before T.O. beat him. See, things like that. Things like that. Mr. Holmes says, let's be real. Josh Taylor was a bum before T.O. beat him. See, that's what I mean, guys. It's things like that. Like I don't even know what to do with that. Like I don't know what to discuss with that. Like I don't know what I don't know. Like I don't know. Bam is carrying American boxing. I say that Bam Rodriguez is the most respected American boxer, meaning that I rarely hear any hate. I think, well, I'm not, maybe not respect. How about this? Bam Rodriguez is the less hated American fighter of his credentials, of his stature, right? I think everybody loves Bam Rodriguez. I rarely hear, I don't hear no hate from Bam Rodriguez, which is beautiful. I wish a lot of fighters get that type of love and respect. Come on, Punch. Josh Ham. Like you guys are just want to take why you in the Mister? Why you want to be in the business of taking people's wins? Like that's Mister. That's why I don't go to other channels to debate because people not being real. Like, come on, Punch. Josh had mad questionable wins. What if it's close? If it's close, controversial, every fighter had that. Every fighter had that. You know what I'm saying? You're saying that because you want to take away the win that T.O. had with Josh Taylor. That's why you're saying that. You're not being genuine about it. At least be genuine. Come on, man. We're not stupid out here. You're saying that because you don't want to credit T.O. for beating Josh. All right, let me say it like this. How you feel about that performance with Devin Haney versus Regis Progress? Was that a good win? Was that a good win? Devin Haney versus Regis Progress. He said, so he beat Catterall. So answer me this, mister. Devin Haney, when he got his WBC title at 140, who he beat? And this is why I don't like debate, because now look what we're gonna do to these fighters just because somebody want to win, and I'm not even about that. Go ahead, mister. And Regis was borderline bum. So now you taking the win away from Devin Haney versus Regis Progress. You're taking the win away from that one, Matia from Lopez, and that's why you don't have no respect for these fighters. Because now you're looking at Tio ain't do shit, Devin ain't do shit. All right, anybody else? Let's go. Javante Tan Davis, he a bum too. Ryan Garcia's a bum too. Shakur Stevenson is a bum too. Like what? Everybody's a bum. Everybody's a bum to you now. Y'all don't love the sport, bro. Y'all don't appreciate fighters. Y'all don't appreciate accomplishment. What you do, there's some people, I understand these platforms. I understand people, they just want to diminish everybody in the sport. That's what you want to do. That's fun. There's people out there that love to see downfalls and like to discredit everything. For whatever reason, it just makes them feel good. He said, bro, you getting too emotional over somebody not agreeing with you. I'm a fan of the sport, not a man fan. All right. So where I'm getting emotional, because I'm not emotional at all, man. I like having fun. He said, you are getting too emotional over somebody not agreeing with you. I just said, I don't care. I said, disagree with me 100%. Just make sense of what you're saying. Where I'm getting emotional, I'm saying, don't say the dumb shit that doesn't make sense. I don't give a fuck if you don't agree with me or not. Matter of fact, I don't want you to agree with me. Disagree with me. Disagree with me 100%. Just when you do, make sense. Give me your argument. Give me whatever argument you have. I don't want you to agree with me. I don't give a fuck about being right or being wrong. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I'm not in a contest. What do you disagree then? Punch, you keeping it real. I don't tune into other one. Good looking now, sucker. These people don't like unbiasedly, logically, and objectively talk. That's what they don't like. They don't like unbiased talk. So MAW, you agree with that? You agree? You agree with that? I want to know. I feel like Canelo took it easy on Munguia. I don't think Canelo Alvarez took it easy on Munguia. Canelo Alvarez would have never dropped Munguia. I think that Canelo Alvarez tried to get him out of there. I think that Canelo Alvarez, and if we identify that Canelo Alvarez held back, is that a good thing? Yes or no? Is that a good thing that we see that Canelo Alvarez held back? Because look, I'm gonna keep it consistent. I didn't like that Lomachenko held back on Richard Comey. Remember when I did that video? I didn't like, look, I keep it consistent, man. And that's what it is, look. And I respect all these fighters. Watch. I keep it consistent. Hold on, watch. Hold on. Let me see if I can find that video right quick. Watch. So you can see I keep it consistent. Hold on. Let me see. Where's that? Damn. There's so much video on this. Hold on. Wait, I said the defeat. No. Don't get to the Richard Comey. The Richard Comey fight. Richard Comey fight. Devin Haney bringing a knife to a gun. No. Damn, man. Where's that Richard Comey fight? Where's that Richard Comey fight? Where's that Richard Comey fight? Damn. Comey. Let's go to Comey, man. Comey. Versus good fight. No. Damn, man. I wish I would have. I do so much video I can't even check. But I said that Lomachenko lost his killer instinct with Richard Comey. Because in the Richard Comey fight, he didn't want to knock him out. I didn't like that. About Vasily Lomachenko. Because it could transition to the next fight. YouTube needs to add features to search your playlist. Yeah, I know. Like I did. Let me see. Let me see. Nope. Maybe I said it in the. Let me see. Loma. Loma. Vassell never duck a real war. Silly Lomachenko versus Campos inevitable. David team assault. Smash that like button, ladies and gentlemen. Crush. Clocked work. Again. Loma Javante Davis. No. Next, Devin. Shit, I could say it right here. You know. Rocha shit. I didn't even see the fight. I gotta see that fight. Let me see what. Punch. You think boxers carry fighters like Jake did Tyson? I didn't think that. I'm one of the few people that didn't think that that Jake Paul carried Mike Tyson. I don't think so. I think that watching live, it seemed like Jake Paul was also timid to commit, knowing he don't know when Mike Tyson was going to actually throw a good shot. I don't think Jake Paul carried Mike Tyson. That's just my opinion. But there's a lot of people that believe that. But do I believe that fighters carry? Yes, Lomachenko carried, which I didn't even say Richard Comey. He didn't want to knock him out. Remember, he was looking at the ref. He didn't want to knock him out. So I could believe fighters do carry. I just maybe it did look like maybe Canelo did carry Munguia or something like that. It could look like that. You know what I'm saying? But did he do it? Will he say with Canelo Alvarez admit I carried Jaime Munguia? Did let's say Flo Mayweather say he carried Conor what's his name? Conor McGregor. I don't think so. I don't think he carried Conor McGregor. I think that Conor McGregor just, he lost stamina. But I don't think fighters, knowing the danger of the sport, it's even more dangerous to carry a fighter. You think that Canelo Alvarez really wanted to carry Jaime Munguia? Like, yeah, I'm gonna just carry this guy with 10-ounce gloves. Nah, I don't know. It's I don't know any fighter that likes to do overtime, bro. I don't know any fighter. Speak to any fighter personally and say, yo, you like going a whole 12? Like if you could knock somebody out in the first round. Nah, I want to go 12. Nah, I want to go 11. They end the fight in the first round. They go 12. They get the same money. I think every fighter would love to just finish it off early. and go home unscathed. Barely put the sweat. The work is already put in the camp. I don't know, man. People, I think it's a legitimate. It's legitimate to people to believe that a fighter do carry somebody. Sometimes it may look like that. I do believe that Lomachenko did carry Richard Comey, in my opinion, or that Vasily Lomachenko didn't want to knock him out, and maybe that's a way of carrying him. What's the other fight that we was talking about? That yo, finish your food, or you gonna get clocked. Which was the fight? Ace 2-0. Remember Ace 2-0 was playing with body? Remember when Ace 2-0 was playing with body? And body just cleaned him out? Was losing every round. Every round was losing every round. Could have got him out of there a long time ago. Playing around with him, playing with his food. And what happened? Keep on playing with your food. Keep on playing with your food. I thought he had sympathy for Munguia, unlike Berlanga, which he wanted to take his head off. So y'all looked at that fight, the Jaime Munguia. You don't think that Canelo Alvarez wanted to take Jaime Munguia's head off? Canelo was landing some punches that Munguia should have been out like yesterday. Maybe Canelo Alvarez said, maybe this guy won't go away. Maybe. AJ was playing with Andy Ruiz in the first fight. You think he was playing around with him? No, he wasn't playing. AJ wasn't playing with him because AJ put Andy Ruiz down. I believe it was in the third round, second round, third round, and then in the same round, Andy Ruiz put AJ down. Nah, I don't think that AJ was playing with Andy Ruiz. I think that AJ didn't expect he didn't know what to expect from Andy Ruiz because he barely trained for him. He barely did game planning for him. That's what I think. That's what I think. But I don't think that I don't know. I don't think that these fighters really carry people and play around with them when the brights are light. I don't know. It may look like it, and there's legitimate reason to think like that, but I don't. Did Boots carry? Did Boots carry Karen? Conwell is coming, 154-pound division. Shout out to Conwell. Good performance yesterday. The pressure performing at home is real, and it's the pressure at home. Sometimes these fighters get too comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Get too comfortable around the people that they know, the area where they get some food, where to go. Too many people calling you. Too many. I see a lot of fighters get frustrated when too many people. Like, you got to have a team to screen and direct calls, screen and direct tickets. But there's one thing I don't like to do. And this is me, even let's say if before, when I was really trying to send emails and messages to get these interviews, right? I get uncomfortable even contacting any fighter, because I know if you around boxing that fight week, especially let's say on a Wednesday, a fighter, man, they got some mood swings, bro. They in the mood, and you shouldn't even take it personal. You know what I'm saying? When a fighter gives you that type of energy on Thursday, Wednesday night, Friday, before weigh-in, they're gonna show you this type of they edgy, they quickly they really edgy. A lot of these fighters are very edgy. They're exhausted. They want to eat, and they have to talk a lot. They so hungry. They gotta do a lot of responsibility in promoting the fight and doing this interview, going to this car, going to this studio, going to this car, blah blah, and they just drinking water, your water and water, tea, lemon water. But yeah, man. Again, I'm gonna say like this. I think that Canelo Alvarez, of course, after this fight, I think it's fair to say that Canelo Alvarez power is declining, has declined, but Canelo Alvarez power is still legit. Is it declining? Yes. Is it still legit? Yes. Did Mayweather power decline? Yes. Was it still legit? Go ask Miguel Cotto in that 12 round. Yes. They just know how to use it better. They know how to save it better. They know how to, you know what I'm saying? Do I think that Canelo Alvarez could just knock these guys out? I don't know. He hasn't done it in a while. It don't matter what class they are. It doesn't matter the experience that they have. He could have knocked out Jamel Charlo. He could have knocked out John Ryder. He could have knocked out Edgar Berlanga. Could have knocked out Jaime Munguia. Does he have power? Yes. Is his power declining? I believe a bit. Yes, I believe his power has declined, but I believe that still, even with his power declining, I still think he got the most power probably in the 168-pound division. You get it? Like you could decline. Decline don't mean bad. Decline don't mean shitty. Decline don't mean washed up. Decline means decline. Everybody decline, just like your pee-pee after you pee in the morning. Can power decline? Yes, power could decline. The torque ain't the same. The torque ain't the same. Ask the ladies. Ask the ladies when you probably hit 50. Ask her if you still pounding her. Hey yo, man. Do you perform better when you was 23 or when you're 43 or 53, however y'all are? Where was your prime at? When you was in your prime? Huh? When were you in your prime? When you was when you know them time when you was just picking up and effing up standing up? Remember those times? When's the last time you did that to your wifey, huh? Your wife is still waiting on that. She's thinking about like, damn man, remember when we first got together and shit like that? You used to do hundreds now. Yeah, doggy style missionary. Yeah, cuéntate, yeah. He said, yo, I just said, I'm 60 years old. I'm still in my prime. Oh, diablo. Coño, I say, coño. Right? Did you decline? You still in your prime? So you telling me that you better at 60 than you was at 23? Diablo, matatán. Huh? You eating Canelo meat? Hey, Isaac is on that snack. Hey, yo, what they got? Don't tell me they got something. The snack got something that you could rub. They got the cream for your pee-pee. They got the cream. Dun dun dun, Trojan man. Hey, yo, Isaac got the snack triple X edition. He said Canelo meat wild pause. Yeah, it was wild pause. But yo, ladies and gentlemen, good looking out for tuning in, man. This Sunday, hope you're doing good. I'm gonna drop a couple of videos later on. But yeah, man, shout out to Bruno by beating Jaime Munguia, one of the upsets of probably this in the past. The biggest upset probably since when? Biggest upset, one of the biggest upsets and shit like that. I might go live later on tonight. 12 a.m. I'll probably go live later on tonight. We're probably gonna have a brotherhood circle tonight. How about that? The brotherhood circle. We're talking about just more things than the sport of boxing, just life itself. I think we need that. Us men, the brotherhood circle. And ladies, y'all can tune in too. You feel me? You know, the girls be having the sister circles. They be looking out for each other, but there's a lot of things around the world that the men gotta be that they gotta work things out. You know what I'm saying? Gotta be there for one another. And the panel, yes. But subscribe to the channel. Haven't subscribed to the channel. Become a member if you haven't become a member of Punch Drunk Boxing. Love y'all. God bless y'all. Have a great rest of your evening. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.